What's up, Chris? The old Saturday Night Jam session. We back again. November the 4th. Can you believe it? Hola. Bienvenidos. Stardust. Hey, what's up, Robert? Hey, Pookie, how you doing? Oh, man. A week. I'm so glad it was over. Rail, what up? Brandon, what's up, man? Carlos, how you doing, man? Anti Biswalker, how you doing? Well, thanks, Carlos, if I didn't say that already. A little warmed up, more warmed up tonight. Yeah, we're doing all right, Pookie. It's been a hectic week. Very busy at my job, and I was like killed every night, every day. And I think I didn't even stream last night. I was like so tired, I just didn't feel like doing anything. I just wanted to do nothing but stay on the couch. Over the mountain. Some of it. Hey, Snooks, how you doing? It's been a minute since I played that one. What's that, Ear Out? How you doing? Oh. Yeah, let's fire it up, huh? All right, we'll get it going here. All right, Snooks, we'll do. Birthday. Oh, wait, that's horribly wrong, but we'll play a real song here. do one of my warm up jams. Even though I'm warmed up already, but yeah. Yeah, I'm warmed up. Feeling pretty good tonight. I was working on something beforehand, so it was pretty shredding. I'll be coming out real soon. Kind of a collaboration video with a rather large YouTuber. I can't name yet, but should be pretty sick. Looking forward to it. You got your whiskey, all right. The Friday night drinking. Yeah, thanks, Ray. What's up, Frank? How you doing, buddy? Thanks, Brandon. Yeah, that was a while. I was trying a different trick on that one, see what I could come up with there, and it kind of worked out. Kind of fun. I'm trying to get some crazy, just unreal sounding harmonics sometimes. What's up, Jake? Thanks, Pookie. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's a pretty shredding week as far as growth, so I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, the more Mountain Dew I drink, the faster I get. So watch out. Call me up, Mountain Dew. I need something from you. I need an endorsement of Mountain Dew. Yeah, Carlos. These are all excuse me. Stock Jackson pickups on this particular one. I forgot the numbers of them. But yeah, they're good pickups though. But yeah, these are from 1994, so they are pretty dang old. What's up, Avoid? How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing all right. Oh, Darrell, yeah, Fozzy for sure, yeah. Chris Jericho's a total metalhead. That's awesome. You know what? Did I forget? Oh, good. I thought I forgot to restart recording my stream. Recorded it. Good. That'd have been stupid. But anyway. MDK. I've been playing guitar for about 25 years now. Could have been 35, but I took 10 years off. 5 years twice I quit playing. Lost the motivation. Motivation's hard in music, honestly. It's very tough. Very tough. Very tough. What? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I took 5 years off in 2005 to 2010, and then got back playing in around 2011, early 2011. And then 2018, I was like, I'm done again. And it took another 5 years off. And here I am again, 7 months later, back playing. So it's fun. I'm actually, this time, I'm having the most fun I've ever had playing guitar. No, sir. No, Robert. No, just regular. It's a blue raspberry vape. What I think it's 3% nicotine, something like that. Yeah, it's no. Exactly, no. We already got enough weird weedos around here in this neighborhood. No thanks. I haven't touched that stuff since I didn't even know the date. January 2011 was the last time I touched any of the devil's lettuce for sure, man. No. Yeah, Darrell, he is good, man. He's a total metalhead too, man. He knows all the good old classic metal bands, which is awesome. Yeah, you never know who's a metalhead and who's not around here in this world. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't condemn anyone that does that kind of stuff. It's fine, whatever, your life. But I learned, I probably smoked enough for everyone in this chat and more in my lifetime. It's non-productive for me. I'm not productive at all on that kind of stuff anymore. Just makes me want to chill out and do nothing. There you go. Yeah. Darrell's got Red Bull. I got Mountain Dew and Fruit Punch. We all have our vices. No, I thought a long time ago my secret to writing music was blazing up, but no, yeah. If I ever had to record something, I couldn't touch the stuff. I'd have to wait till I was completely done recording or playing live because that stuff would just mess me the heck up so bad. Oh, True Snooks, yeah. I know yeah. I'm in Florida. Well, I don't know if you're in Florida too. I thought you were in Florida. I'm in Florida, but yeah, I don't know. People out there. People are out there, always doing it. Yeah, Jake, man, that's a great question, man. And yeah, it was a lot. I mean, honestly, when I picked up my guitar this time, I mean, I can't really remember the last times, but when I picked up my guitar again and said, all right, I'm going to start playing again, do YouTube and put some stuff out there and all this stuff, I sucked. I really sucked hard. I was terrible. It was like my fingers were just like, felt like there was rust on them. I was so slow and I was out of sync. I couldn't play it correctly, like fast. In my head, I was like playing all the notes in my head, like, yeah. Why my fingers and hands won't do anything. Like, what the heck? So yeah, it's a lot of rust. And I mean, you can go back, you can look at my page, I've kept everything up. So like 7 months ago videos are still up here. And you could probably see the progress, because I just kept every live video that I did, even the tests are still up there. Garbage looking camera and everything. But it's just there to show you like, yeah, 7 months ago I was rusty as heck, and now I'm pretty much got it off. I think it's now just more just sitting down and learning old techniques. Like I'd like to get my sweeping better. It's okay. It's not as smoking as it used to be, but it's there. But yeah, I'd like to sit down and work on those more often, and some other techniques that I haven't done in a while. Yeah. Yeah, if I can't, I gotta play at least a good hour a day nowadays just to keep cooking. Oh, you're. I thought you were in Florida, Snooks. Yeah, I've loved it here. I've been here since '90. Well, yeah, '93 is when I moved from Ohio. But yeah, it's good stuff. I hear you, Anti. I'm working on getting these watch hours. My God. It's insane. It's like I think so many people are watching my videos, but unfortunately they break it up. I do so many shorts, and the YouTube breaks up with like long form videos and shorts. So my shorts don't get any. It's like you need 10 million shorts view, which is impossible. It's crazy. Whatever. I don't know. I like I said, I'm not too worried about it. But I'm gonna try and work on getting these at least 2,000 more watch hours so I can get the first part of the monetization going. But yeah. It is what it is. Dre, you watched some football, man? I didn't watch any today. I don't know. Did Ohio State win? I haven't even checked. I watched Formula One, and that was about it. Played some video games and then started working on stuff. So yeah. Carlos, how did I get back to accuracy? Yeah, Carlos. I mean, it is like when I first started back again, I put a lot more time and effort into playing and practicing. At least I was trying to go for 2 to 3 hours a night, just practicing, stupid stuff, easy, like that video that I put out, the exercise, I was playing stuff like that and making up new exercises and just trying to get the muscle memory back. It's because, like I said, in my head I could play, but transferring it to my hands and fingers, I wasn't doing it because I was so rusty. So yeah, just practicing stupid exercises, the easiest exercise in the world, but playing it over and over and over and over and over again, get back to it. Stupid stuff like that. It's just stupid exercises, but you play it over and over and over again, and finally your fingers and your picking hand get warmed up again, and they sync up, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. It's a crazy stuff. Playing guitar, you have to, it's like anything, you have to do it every day if you want to be better at it. I try and play at least an hour a day now. And I do, like, as I stream every night, and I'm playing like all my craziest songs on TikTok every night for an hour. Like rapid fire, one after the other, and just smoking through them. So I get a massive workout every night playing that stuff, and just like I said, rapid firing them. But yeah, it's all good. Oh man, Ohio State lost. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, Ohio State is good. This is crazy good this year, crazy good. But yeah, I totally missed the game. Didn't even read the news. So I don't know. Well, let's try this jam. I haven't played this one in a minute, so have some fun with this one. fun one. I like that one. Basically, the Andy LaRock, how to play like Andy LaRock video I did, but just extended a million times. And a little change here and there. A little extra stuff. Hey, what's up, Adam? How you doing tonight? Clemson won. Nice. Thanks, Adam. Oklahoma, Jake. They lost, man. It happens, man. Never know. You never know what's going to happen every season. Thanks, here and out. Appreciate it. Nice, Jake. I have no idea what I did. I'll have to watch the video because I don't know. Like I said, man, all this stuff I do is mostly improv. So it's like something new every time. But yeah, it's always fun though. That's what I like. I like doing the improv stuff at school because I can just let it flow, you know. Maybe one day I'll write, you know, something exact to it or whatever if I do an album or whatever, but or put it on an album or something like that, or put it out released. But yeah, it's always fun just to jam over stuff. Because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to do. So that's always the fun part. Thanks, Darrell. Thanks, Avoid. Appreciate it. Pookie, thank you. All right, Robert. Appreciate that, buddy. Thanks, Darrell. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I really didn't plan much of anything tonight. I was working on this video for this. Like I said, this is a pretty well-known YouTuber, and then I was working on one song, and it kept giving me all kinds of trouble. I finally got it done. I'll probably play that pretty soon here. Man, it was giving me some trouble. Like it was a whole really, really old song, and I was trying to I had everything done except the drums were like kind of weird, and I kept finding like more parts that were screwed up. I just had to do all this drum editing. I was like, God, what a pain. It's like I just wanted it to go quick. So instead of like 20 minutes it taking me to set it up, it took me like almost like 45 minutes to set up this one song, new song I have. Oh my God, man. You never know. I think back in the day when I was writing some stuff, I did a lot of. It was pretty loose. I used to try and quantize everything nice, but sometimes I just didn't do it, or I just got lazy and just moved on. All right, that's enough Mountain Dew. That's done. I should be fully juiced up now. Ready to put this real speed on. Going after tonight. All right, cute. Yeah, we'll make sure we cut it off. Good time. I got the parts done for this video I'm working on, but I just didn't record my playing it, so I ran out of time. But yeah, I'm gonna record that. So trying to catch some of Avoid stuff as well. Make sure you go head over there because he's shredding it up as usual. What was that one thing? I saw something really cool, man. I don't know what it was one of the wizard videos, and you're doing like this really cool like that ostinato thing. I was like, wow, that's cool. Saw that. You're doing some crazy runs on that. I like that. I like that kind of stuff. That gets me fired up, man. All right, man, I haven't played this one in a while. Good to see what happens on this one. Peanut Arbuckle. Which scales and or modes do you like to shred in? Yeah, thanks, man. For sure, yeah, good question. And it's always I mean, I pretty much base everything I do off of like Aeolian mode. So, you know, your typical that, you know, basically A minor scale. But then, yeah, the harmonic minor, I always add the sharp 7. Yeah. That's my favorite stuff, man, for sure. Bob, what's my system for recording guitar sound and miking yourself at the same time? Yeah, I mean, I'm just using, I have Studio One is what I do. Most of this, stuff I do for, you know, YouTube, like as far as this is concerned, like the lives and my TikTok lives, I use Studio One. It's really easy to work with for stuff like that. And in some songs I do, but yeah, for all intents and purposes, I have a Blackline Audio Revolution 2x2. Basically, I can plug a microphone into it, and I can plug my guitar into it, and I can, you know, split the channels, of course, in the DAW. And then, yeah, I mean, basically, I don't mic anything. Everything's just plugins, and I use the Amplitude 5 Max. It's for my guitar sound, which I found to be really good. You know, I tried a lot. I bought Helix. I bought the McRocklin. And then I was like, and they were good, but I just couldn't get the sound I wanted. And then I got an email one day saying I could upgrade my Amplitude license, which I didn't even know I had. And then that's like $100. I got the Amplitude 5 Max, and within 10 minutes, I just had like a killer sound. You know, the sound that I was looking for. And it's basically just a 59 plexi, and then yeah, a little bit of distortion, and on top of that, I use Waves. Chris Lord Alge guitar plugin, mainly just for delay and a little bit of reverb, tiny bit of reverb, not like Ingve reverb or anything. Yeah, but it's a good sound. I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I'd prefer to use my Marshalls, but you know, where I live, it'd be impossible. I probably had knocks on my door because it's so freaking loud. So, oh, that's cool. All right, I got you. Yeah, I mean, I'd go to 11. You know, usually, you know, as long as got a decent amount of people still hanging out. While I do the 2-hour jam. You know, I always need more material for my weekly videos, but yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I'll probably cut it off pretty close at 11 because I got to try and record this video tonight while I'm hot. You know, while the Mountain Dew's still rocking. You know, I'll go ahead and shred this out. It's a shredding part too. It's like super shredding. Yeah, good lord. Anyway. We'll play this one. I haven't played this one in a minute. I don't think I'll play the new song that I got. Okay. That's Forgive and Forget. Oh, a classic. That's a classic old one. Yeah. Nice one. I like that one. Pretty fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. Tonight is daylight savings time. What an amazing time. This is my favorite time because I hate forward. I like to go back. Avoid could time travel. Honestly, he probably could. He's got the technology. Thanks, Adam. Right, Jake. I think about it. Wow. So when's that happen? Is that? Oh, that's at 2 o'clock. Is that at 2 in the morning tonight? So yeah. Yeah, give me an extra hour of sleep. I can't wait. Thanks, Darrell. Thanks, Adam. Yo, Samuel. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's very Ingve-ish. Some different, classic Ingve style. I think I wrote it way back. I wrote that song a long time ago, probably in the late '90s. So I was very, very much into Ingve at the time. Oh, Stratosphere by Strat. No, I don't. Don't think I've heard that one. I mean, I only know so much Stradivarius, like of course Black Diamond and Hunting High and Low, which are two of my favorites of all time. But I don't think I've heard that one. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, it's very similar. I actually wrote it. It was actually like a classical. It began as like a little classical thing I was doing. Like a. That's how I originally wrote it. I wrote that part first. That was the very first thing I wrote. Was the kind of like the acoustic, classical style playing. Yeah, but yeah, Timo Tolkien and I probably came from cut from the same cloth. So yeah, a lot of similar ideas probably passed back and forth somehow there. I love those guys. Yeah, Timo's a great guitar player. That's awesome, Pookie. Yeah, for real. I don't know. It's like when daylight, whenever we fall back or whatever, or no, when we spring forward, yuck, it kills me. It's like just messes my whole body chemistry and everything up. I don't know, something about when we fall back and get that hour, it's like, oh, it just feels so much better. So much better. Oh, there you go. To avoid, yep, shred it up. An extra goodie. Oh, is that right, Adam? Man. Oh, thanks, Samuel. Yeah, like I was mentioning, yeah, it's just it's like I think the combination of these two pieces work. So Black Line Audio, Revolution 2x2, pretty inexpensive. I think it was like I think I got mine for a deal. Like it was some special going on, so it was probably like $200 or $300, I think. And then Amplitude 5 Max, it was like $100. I think it's $100 right now, actually. And then yeah, the Waves CLA, a Chris Lord Alge plug-in. So yeah, that's it. That's the only three things that I use for this tone. Obviously, the guitar helps. This is a vintage. I don't know if you call it vintage or not. It's 1994 vintage at this point, but yeah, it's an old guitar. And these old Jacksons, old Charvels, just had some metal sounds to them. It's just out of the box where they were metal. But yeah, hopefully it helps you, Samuel, if you're interested. That's it. Pretty simple, man. Pretty simple, but I like it. I like to keep it simple. Even when I'm playing live, all I have is like a Marshall and like one little rack that has some reverb because I don't like the Marshall reverb. That's about it. Oh, hey, what's up, Copo? Yeah, man. Yeah, you love Chuck, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. Development of Void here. He's the master of Chuck style. Unreal. I only know so much, man. I learned more Andy LaRock than Chuck, but obviously Chuck was a great friend of mine. But That's probably where it ended. I didn't really learn Chuck style too much. I tried to learn some of his riffs always. Gotta learn the best one. Anything after that. That's all I know. I know more Andy stuff. I was the Andy to the Chuck jam. It was good to see you, buddy. I haven't heard from you in a while, so I hope you're doing okay, man. Yeah, Sam, not too bad, man. I mean, I was like, I tried everything. I wasted a bunch of money on like Helix, the Line 6 Helix, which actually it's pretty good. I just couldn't get a tone out of it, you know. It's a really nice setup, but I just couldn't figure it out and get it to the tone. I tried that McRocklin, whatever it's called, and that's kind of cool, but it was more modern sounds. I do have this Bogren Sub-Zero MLC 100, which is pretty smoking for rhythms. Probably the best rhythms. I got a Joey Sturgis Guilty Pleasures thing. Man, you know, so I tried everything. It wasn't like I just didn't try. I tried a bunch of stuff, and I couldn't get it right, you know, until I got this Amplitude 5. No problem at all. Oh, that's cool. Those Black Stars are nice, Samuel. Yeah, man, good stuff. Yeah, Symbolic's probably one of the best albums. You know, I mean, they're all great, but I don't know. Something about Symbolic had to say everything, you know, to it. The perfect guitar, the perfect drum sound, killer leads. Yeah, Bobby Colby, he's probably one of the greatest guitar players in the world, honestly. Just very unknown and underrated, sadly. But man, that guy, I don't know if I've known Bobby for a long, long time, even before he was in Death. Because he played in a band called Azrael that I went to go see all the time because they were more, you know, they were kind of death metal, but like technical death metal. But it was Bobby that I went to see because he just could smoke, man. He could play so good. And I think he went to Berkeley, honestly, if I remember correctly. But he's super knowledgeable. It's unreal. That's cool, Samuel. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know anything about Death at all, really, until a friend of mine, before I even knew Chuck or anything about Death. It was Individual Thought Patterns. My friend's like, "Hey, man, you like Andy LaRocque?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Check this out." And of course, Andy LaRocque's playing solos on that album, and that's where I first heard of Death. That's probably 90, maybe 92, around 90, 91, 90, probably 92, I think. I can't remember. I have to look at a calendar. But yeah, so yeah, and then I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I learned all the solos to it, you know, for Andy's stuff. And because like he only played like maybe like 3 or 4 solos, honestly, on it. First songs. And then I didn't know anything about it. I saw then Death had a video of the Philosopher. And I'm like, where's Andy LaRocque at? What's going on? I didn't know the story or anything like that. So, but yeah, that was my first introduction to Death. I thought it was pretty cool. I wasn't really into death metal though, but you know, it was definitely like with Andy. I was like, if Andy's on it, then it's got to be good, you know. And obviously, it was. Hey, ain't that right? Yeah, I mean, I think Chuck is like the godfather of death metal, honestly, or whatever you want to call it, you know. And he even said he didn't make it up. He got his ideas from like Venom and Possessed, stuff like that. Those were his go-tos. But yeah, I think he put it on the map, you know, really. Your Chucky doll, where's it been, man? It better not be walking around, man, doing stuff. You're gonna have a whole new Chucky movie then. That's cool, Samuel. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't an influence on me or anything like that, but you know, he was just a great friend, and he taught me a lot about things, you know, music industry, recording, how to write, you know, songs, how he thought about writing songs, stuff like that, you know. So I never really got into, you know, into the style, that much. It wasn't something I was into, but knowing him was great, and I showed him a lot of cool stuff too. He'd always ask me questions. Every guitar player that I ever worked with or knew, he'd always ask questions. How'd you do that, or how are you doing this, or what? How does this work together? Things like that, which was pretty cool. And he asked me a lot. I knew a lot, theory stuff and whatnot, and my play style was kind of like what he liked. The Yngwie neoclassical style, which is cool. Chucky took off with Annabelle. That's funny. Oh yeah, Black Diamond. Those guys are Brandon. Also, I've heard that name before. Killer player. There's a lot of killer players out there. It's amazing how many amazing dudes are out there these days. Yeah, it's cool though. I don't know. I don't listen to too much lately. Well, whatever's on my Apple iTunes playlist is about all I listen to anymore. I haven't played this one in a while. I'm gonna crank this one out. Throw on some shredding. All right. Oh, Pete Black. I mean, I worked with Pete Black. He's a great guitar player, man. His personality and how he is something different. I'm not going to say anything bad. Let's just say I probably wouldn't work with him again. But there's some videos of me and Pete up there on YouTube. It's actually on my. If you go into my page and look up the Rick Renstrom playlist, there is a welcome home video, and that's with me, Wade, and Pete Black. We played in a band called Disaster Piece for a little while, doing some shows and King Diamond stuff. But yeah, it's a killer player, man. I mean, it was no doubt. But yeah, if you ever meet the guy and you know him, he's an odd bird. He's very strange. There you go, Robert. You heading out, buddy? All right, buddy. You take care, and no worries. Yeah, I'm a what is it? 2024. Let's go. I'll be president, man. Shoot. No, I don't like politics at all, so I stay away from it. Yeah, man. There's a lot. Yeah, it's a list of great guitar players that were gone too soon. Sucks, man. Yeah, and Chuck was one of them for sure. I mean, there's so much more he could have done, I think, but it's weird, man. You just never know. You just gotta keep live your life like there's no tomorrow, Just keep doing what you do and try and enjoy it, and that's it, man. And that's what Chuck did. He did that for sure, obviously with everything that he went through. He just kept trying to live each day as much as he could, keep doing stuff and keep it going as much as he could until the end. Yeah, sad situation for sure. Especially when you know someone and you're that close to them. It's hard to see. It's hard to swallow. Whatever you want to say. Hard to process. Yeah, when everything's just like, wow, this guy's just the nicest guy in the world. Why was this happening? But there's a saying out there: when bad things happen to good people, it's very true. It happens to a lot of people, but like I said, all we can do just live your life and each day like it's the last one, and just do your best, do what you can. So yeah. Well, that said, we'll do a Storm Rider here. We'll ride that storm out. All right. Storm Rider. That's a good one. I would like playing that one. Oh, you found Azrael? Let me open that, man. I haven't heard that in a minute. Springer show. Oh man, I miss Jerry Springer show. There's some classic ones back in the day. That and Maury. I used to watch Maury all the time. Damn. Are you the father? That was a classic. Yeah, man. You gotta watch that Chucky dog. You never know what's gonna happen to that thing, man. Well, let me see what we got cooking here. What haven't I played in a while? I haven't played this one in a while either. Play that. Yeah. Frank got 2 accounts. You never know. Frank bought the Leash albums. He said 12 times, so you never know. You could have 12 accounts for all I know. Azrael. Is this the same band? I don't know if it's the same band, man. Facebook. This might be old, dude. Might be real old. Let me see. Yeah. This ain't the same Azrael band, sadly. I don't know who these guys are. Yeah, Azrael was 19. I moved to Florida in 1993, and that's pretty much around the time where I saw Azrael with Bobby Colby. I have a tape somewhere around here, somewhere in my collection. But yeah, I've got their like demo tape or whatever tape they put out back in the day. They're smoking. I don't think that's the same band though. But yeah, so that's a long time ago. It's probably at least 94, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, we didn't really get going until 90. I don't know. We were walking around 93, trying to look for stuff to do, go to metal clubs and all this stuff like that. So I never know. Yeah, I'm working on it, Jake. Problem with that is there's so many ideas. I have so many ideas. It's like I don't want to miss anything. Like I don't want to forget something. And it's like, oh man, but I've got a portion of it done. You know, a lot of the bits and pieces are done. It's really just I just got to sit down and figure it out how to explain it. Because I mean, honestly, you know, no one's gonna shred like me because everyone's gonna shred like themselves. Honestly, that's really how it's gonna work. So I kind of have to show people how to find their own way to do their shredding for them. You know, because I don't play like Chris Bellateri or anyone like that. Or if I look at the guitar players that I grew up watching and listening to, I don't shred like them, shred like me, and they shred like themselves. So yeah, I think that's one of the hardest things I'm trying to work on is like trying to how to convey the information in my head that'll transfer to you and a lot of other people's heads to understand, what it takes and what you can do to figure it out, kind of get your own style. That's the thing that's the hardest part of it all. I mean, I got like tons of exercises, and it's like I don't want it to be an exercise. I'd be like, yeah, do this exercise and then do this and blah, 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 because it's not like that. I think it's a different thing. You got to find out, how you're going to hold your pick. Are you going to use your wrist to do the fast picking? Are you going to go from your elbow to do the picking? And I want to show like examples of that. So it's a lot of crazy stuff. But yeah, I'm getting there, man. It's going to be a big video. Probably my most informational a lot of info there. So it'll come out, man. I promise you, and I'm gonna get there and get it done, and I'll be happy when it's done, and hopefully people will figure it out and find ways to make it happen. So. That Chucky, man, he's clever. Chucky's clever. You gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. What you do? What? I don't know, man. I just play. I just play the guitar. I try and answer questions. So whatever you remove is cool. You should see what happens on TikTok. It's so much like mute, block, mute, block, mute, block. It's like a football game over there on TikTok. Mute, block, mute, block. Crazy. But I don't notice it because everyone's grabbing it before I even see it sometimes, which is good. I just want to play guitar. That's all I do. That's all I do, man. But I appreciate you, Anti. Whatever you did, it's all good, brother. Yeah, another thing, Jake, I think it's practicing those different note qualities is going to be the number one thing. And people just get bored, I think, of doing stuff like that, But I mean, honestly, you got to do it. So, like, doing quarter notes, doing eighth notes, doing 16th notes, doing 32nd notes, like these same patterns and stuff, and just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and do it. Hey man, can you know the riff of Girls? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Wow, it's in my head. I can't think of it though. So that I don't know. I never learned that. Never learned too much Motley Crue. Great band though. I love the early albums, of course, the most. But yeah, but something like that. It changes keys, I think, or goes to a different note. Crazy Horse, Paris, France. There's a like a video of they do Vince Neil, like he's like got so high I almost peed, and my honk kickstart my honk or whatever. Oh my god, that kickstart my heart video with these like fumbled lyrics. It's amazing. I don't know where it's at. I've seen it on TikTok and YouTube. It's a classic. Yeah, Jake. I mean, it's different, dude. I mean, I've been studying a lot of people lately to see, and it's one or the other. For like the high speed picking, it's going to be your wrist, or it's going to be from your elbow. So like your whole forearm and is moving from your elbow. And I'll show some example of it. Like if you look up Yo Onaton for a minute, that guy is elbow. He's all elbow, and then everything else, like sweeping and little stuff is wrist. Yeah, but when he goes hardcore, it's elbow. It's his wrist don't move 1 inch. It's all that forearm from elbow. Yeah. But again, yeah, it's one of those things you're gonna have to like find out what's gonna work for you the best. Hey Trevor, what's up, man? I hope you're doing good, buddy. Yeah, it's been a minute. That's cool, man. I'm glad to have you here, man. Glad to see you, man. I've caught a couple of videos. I've seen the shorts will shot going to my timeline, which is pretty cool, man. I'm trying to catch them too, man. All right, good one, Long Che. Kickstart my heart, my achy, breaking heart. I don't even know it. Yeah, I never really learned. I love, like Motley Crue, like the Shout at the Devil album, and what was the other one? That one, Live Wire. That's always a classic riff. Yeah, I don't think even in the bands I played, we didn't play too much Motley Crue. Maybe if you jam with a drummer, you're always gonna play Live Wire because the drummer always knows. Every drummer knows Live Wire, at least back in the day. 3-step dance runner up. Nice. Yeah, Live Wire. It was a good jam. I like watched that Dirt movie too. That was a pretty cool movie. I enjoyed watching that. People ask me to play a lot of riffs. I know them in my head. I've heard almost every song that people want to hear or want me to play. I just never learned it. I think of it off the fly, in my head. Like, oh, how's that riff correlate? Funny them. I don't know. I've just heard so much stuff in my life, but some of it I just never learned. It just really depend. If the band I was in, we were going to learn something, then we'd learn it. But if it wasn't, I just never learned it. But I've heard it. Heard songs a million times. Yeah, man. Right. That's a ripper for sure. 'Cause I'm alive. And then that part I can't even think of. But anyway, play this one. I haven't played this one in a while. Destiny's Call. I'm gonna hit it real quick here. just want to keep going, but it ended. Why? That's a heck of an outro there. That's a fun one. I like that one. I always love that song. Mick Mars. Yeah. I mean, Mick is good. Yeah, I mean, I think he was the most. Well, him and Tommy. Tommy Lee was very serious, but I think Mick was like the other serious musician in the band. Those two guys. I mean, Mick, he knew some stuff. He knew more than he showed, I think. And yeah, I never. I mean, his lead playing was like different. It wasn't like shredding or whatever like that, but he could play. Yeah, very bluesy, very melodic, and melody melody involved, which is cool, man. I mean, you don't have to be the greatest shredder in the world. You as long as you know the notes. It's all about the notes and playing the best notes you can find for a song. If you can shred through it, cool. If not, no biggie. But yeah, there's no doubt Mick is very underrated, unbelievably underrated. Thanks, Adam. Oh man, thanks, Trevor. Appreciate that. Yeah, I hide it. I hide a lot of things. You probably don't hear him, but sometimes I'm right. I'm on the money, man. Sometimes, most of the time, but sometimes not so much. I give a few bucks away. Hey, thank you, Nicholas. Appreciate that. Thanks, Antire. Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, right. I played a lot of. I know a lot about Formula One. I have a racing simulator sitting right here, and I've done a lot of racing in my life. But yeah, my picking and all my music, it's like a Formula One engine. So you can rev it up super fast and take corners real slow. All that stuff. Yeah, I hear you, Jake. It's funny, Adam. I think Beavis and Butthead really screwed Winger. Cause yeah, I mean, if you listen to that first album account, it's unreal, man. I mean, Kip Winger is a killer bass. Like, people don't know how good Kip Winger is on bass, but he could sing. He could totally sing. And then you got the whole band was like some of the greatest studio musicians. Rod Morgenstern on drums. I mean, that guy is one of the greatest studio musicians of all time. He killed it. And then yeah, Red Beach. Who was Red Beach? But man, the guy, no one knew who he was. But he jumped up so high into the guitar world. But his playing was amazing, like just amazing. And that first Winger album is fire, man. I think it's great, But yeah, I think it was Beavis and Butthead always ragging on Winger, and it's funny, man. But you never know, man. Yeah, I mean, but there was a lot of bands that weren't so great, And I think the record label just like, let's find the next dudes that look like these other dudes and throw them out there, and yeah, that was it. So there's a lot of carbon copies of bands, but you know how it goes, The more you copy something, the more it fades. So that's kind of what happened to 80s metal, unfortunately. The record label was just trying to find the next big thing and just putting all kinds of stuff out there. And some of it was good, some of it wasn't so good. But that's how it goes, You can check out if you ever heard of Fire. If you remember the band Firehouse, they're kind of whatever. But Bill Leverty was a sick guitar player. And I met him, and when I lived in Virginia Beach, he lived in that area too, and I got to meet him. That guy could play. He was sick, man. And who was the other guy? Like was it Rudy Sarzo's brother? Remember that band Hurricane? I think it was like Carlos Cavazzo's brother and then Rudy Sarzo's brother or something like that played in that band. And that guy was a sick guitar player. It's crazy, man. Always had some good stuff, man. Yeah, that's true. Angus knows them notes, though, man. He knows them for sure. Yeah, exactly, Trevor. Beavis and Butthead smoked him all the time, especially with the nerdy Stewart, the nerdy kid who always wore his Winger shirt. Like, oh man, bad. But Yeah, I don't know. I think just Mike Judge had a major beef with Swinger. He just didn't like him, so it was only him that ragged on him. I mean, as far as the band goes, they were sick, man. All right, Adam, man, you have a good one, buddy. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Awesome, man. Hopefully, see you soon again. Yeah, man, Firehouse, dude. Those guys were killer, man. I mean, they wrote some killer tunes, and the musicianship was awesome. So it's just like so many bands, but I think they had their one big hit, and boom, that was it, man. Um, you get that one hit, the one hit wonder or whatever, and then they just kind of do the touring, and then they put out a second album, and by the time 80s metal was just like on the decline, man. So it was tough. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy Beavis and Butthead when I was back in the day. They're funny. As Mike Judge is one hell of a comedic writer. There's no doubt about that. The guy's insane. All his stuff just makes me laugh. And I think as we're all from the same, King of the Hills, Mike Judge, Idiocracy's Mike Judge, So it's like just the stuff that his style of comedy really, really speaks to me. That's all good, Avoid. No worries, man. It's just the chatting and shred hour. I'm thinking about we got a couple. I'm gonna probably do some. I'm trying to think how to do these videos like kind of like a coffee talk or whatever. A shred talk. I don't know. I got to think of a title. I can think of a name of like a series. But I know a couple of guitar players that are interested in just like hanging out. A 20-minute video, just chilling, talking, shooting the breeze, and passing the pick and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm trying to work that out. I've met a couple of really, really cool dudes. Oh, thanks, boy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll have to if I can catch it. I did get 6066. That's close. I got a shot of that one. if I see the 6,600, 6,060, what is it? 6,660. Yeah, we'll knock that out. Taylor Swift. That's funny, man. There's a funny one. I don't know if you guys watch this guy named Nick Nocturnal. He's really big on YouTube. He's like a million subscribers or whatever. But he does this thing called Anything, proof that anything can be metal. He did a Taylor Swift metal song. It's pretty dang funny. Yeah, King of the Hills. Yeah, I love King of the Hill. So I'll tell you, the number one fan of King of the Hill is Richard Christie. Richard Christie loves King of the Hill, like unbelievably. And I guess Mike Judge is coming out with a new King of the Hill season real soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be. Probably going to be on Paramount Plus most likely. But I'm hoping that Richard's going to. I think because Richard met Mike Judge on the Stern Show, so I'm hoping to God that he gets on there for some voice. Hey, what's up, Dustin? When did I start? So I started playing guitar when I was really 14. I picked up a guitar and was playing, Breaking the Law and Smoke on the Water totally incorrectly. But then a year later, I saw the Ingve video of him doing Far Beyond the Sun. It was like maybe only 30, 40 seconds long. And that knocked me out. And so this is probably like 1986. Yeah, 1986, I think. That really shot me up. So I started really going into it, taking lessons for 2 years. I got so good and knowledgeable that I was accepted into Ekin University right when I was 16. I started going when I was 17, but I got accepted when I was 16 and did college classes for pretty much 2 years. It was pretty cool. But what bands were I in? I was in a lot of bands, probably most notably Wicked Ways, because that was the band that Chuck Sheldon produced us. And then I moved into Rob Rock's band, and then had my own solo album. Then when me and Wade Black started Leash Law, and did Down with that. And then in 2018, we also did War of Thrones. We released an album there. So a couple decently big bands, I guess. Yeah, Richard's great. Oh, here you go, passing the pick. Could be something like that. Not bad. I'll write it down for sure. Yeah, Richard Chris. I love Richard, man. I'm hoping to see him again soon. Talk to him. I try to catch him up on Facebook, but he doesn't go on Facebook too much, so trying to get in touch with him. It's been a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Richard is a he's done some wild stuff, and trust me, I've known him to do really wacky stuff. But he does it for the laugh. That's all he does. He does it for the laugh. He does it for the shock. He's crazy, man. Thanks, Dustin. Yeah, a little bit of Just for Men, a little bit of this and that. I don't. I haven't shaved. I haven't done I never razor shaved my face for a long, long time. I think that kept my skin still young looking. So yeah, appreciate it though. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, he actually cried when Cotton died in the show too, because I guess it reminded him of his dad a lot. So it really hit him hard, man. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm the guy that helped him get into death. If you didn't know that story, as I was hanging out with Chuck. Chuck called me one day. I'm just sitting in my apartment hanging out, and Chuck called me one day. He's like, dude, I need to come over and hang out, man. I was like, that's cool, man. And I came over and chilled out, and then he's like, dude, I just fired my drummer. I'm like, oh man, I guess there was some weird stuff going on. And Chuck didn't like what was going on with it, so he fired the drummer. And he's like, man, I need to find another drummer. And I'm like, I'll tell you what, man. I know a guy named Richard. That's probably one of the best drummers I've ever seen in my life, like 100%. And he's like, well, dude, give him my number, man. Tell him to call me. And I was like, yeah, sure. I don't know if it was the next night. It's probably that after I left Chuck's house. I think the next day I drove to Richard because Richard didn't have a cell phone. We didn't have enough cell phones or something like that. We all had stupid little, phones or whatever. So, the ones you plug into the wall phones. And he didn't have one of those. So I drove over to his warehouse and I was like, yo, guess what, man? He's like, what? And I'm like, I told Chuck needs a drummer, and I told him you're the guy. He's like flipped out. He's like, no way, Rick. I was like, here's this number. Call him immediately, and get going. And sure enough, he got the gig, obviously, because he was so amazing. And then that parlayed him into a gig at Iced Earth, and he just went on, man. I gave him that little push, the little door open, and man, he took it and ran with it, which is awesome, man. There you go, Jake. Yeah, I'd love to see that for sure. I don't even know how I'd do at that point. I mean, like, maybe then I could, I could not have to work anymore. I'm gonna try, man. Oh no, well, yeah, his work. Him and Fred are like, I don't know. Fred hates Richard in a way. He always rags on Richard, but it's Sal, Governal. That's his main partner all the time. It's funny. Hey, what's up, Masa? How you doing? Good to see you. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I don't know if I can show you the screenshot. I don't know how to do that. I wonder if I can set that up. Let me see. I actually found the video of it. Let me see. Or not the video, but let me see. What was that one? This one? I don't know if you can see this picture. Yeah, shoot. All right, I don't know. Anyway, there's an article online. I think it was emptywords.org. Yeah, the article where he says that I helped him get in the band and whatnot. But it's pretty cool. I was happy to do it, man. I love Richard, man. And I just wanted to see him succeed. But he played on, my solo album. He played on the Leash Law album. And yeah, man, he was just a great player. I was like, I always wanted to just jam with Richard. Me and Richard jammed so much. Because I didn't have a job. He had a job, but he'd get home at 5:00, and then he'd just want to jam and play. And I'd drive over there and with my guitar and amp, and then boom, we'd do a bunch of King Diamond songs all night and just screw around until he practiced with his band. And I'd hang out with those guys, which I knew all those the Burning Inside band, and I just knew all those guys. It was cool. Yeah, right. It's amazing how many people I've known and just kind of opened the door for them, you know. Yeah, a lot of stories, man, a lot of stories. Oh yeah, when he did his prank calls, my God, they're nuts. Avoid. No, I sure don't. I haven't talked to anyone in other Beth or Chris. I haven't talked to them in a long, long time. I'd love to. I've talked to Chris. I don't know. It was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and because I found a demo tape that Chuck gave me of some like songs and stuff, and I was like, "Hey man, you want me to send this to you?" And he's like, "What's on it?" And I told him what's on it. He's like, "No, I got a." He had a copy of it too, so I didn't need it. So I still have it, but it's like I think it's control denied demos and some death demos, some new stuff that he's working on. But yeah, I tried to contact him to just see if he needed it, and he didn't need it, so all good. So I still have it somewhere. It's in a box somewhere with all my other boxes of stuff. Yeah, Sal Governal. Yeah, those guys are crazy together. They're the two wackies, man. They're for sure. Oh, okay, Dust. I did see that Superman's tight. That's funny. I love Superman, so not sure about his tights, but I do love Superman. I appreciate that, man. That's cool, dude. Yeah, I mean, if you go to my channel, the videos there is a. It's called the guitar exercise. Every guitar player needs to know. I mean, not really. I think it's just the title. We were trying to do something with the title, and I should have done my best, my best top exercise or something like that. But whatever. But yeah, check that out. It's a pretty good one. It kind of shows a buildup of how to do everything: quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, and building up to 32nd notes. So yeah, thanks, Anti. You got it, man. Leash Law and War of Thrones. Those are the two bands I recently played in last, But yeah, Rob Rock was another one. Rob Rock gave me basically my jump, my springboard to the world. Thank God. Yeah, yeah, no. he's he's always been funny. He made movies too. Like when he lived in Florida here, he'd have like he had a little video camera and he made full on movies. Man, he probably made like 3 or 4 movies. He had one movie called T-Back, which is like it's so stupid funny, and Grunion County was another one. But yeah, he sit there and do movies, and he used all these locations. Like the place where I lived, he used the backyard. He jumped in this pool that hadn't been cleaned in like forever. I was like, oh my God, dude, he's so crazy, man. Jake, yeah, man. I mean, I watch the ones that guys I watch lately are Yo Onatan, uh, James Norton. I don't know if James is on YouTube. He's on TikTok, but James is sick. I watch Tom Shreds. I really like watching Tom Shreds. He plays so good, man. He's like he he does multiple styles. He does Eddie perfectly. He does like Brian May perfectly. He does all his guitar players very perfectly. The one I like the most, obviously, he does Ingve, but he captures that Ingve sound from like Alcatraz and Rising Force. He's got that playing style. Nailed it, man. I love hearing that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Panos been around for a long time, man. Yeah, he's like a mega shredder for sure. Yeah, and also I like Bradley Hall. Bradley's a sick guitar player when he's playing guitar and not doing like meme videos and stuff. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, Void, he's got all of that stuff, man. Every single one of them, man. Yeah, his amps, his guitars, they're all packed away up over there, man. Hey, Tides, what's up, man? Yeah, if you look in the chat above, Anti posted there. It was Leash Law was one band from 2004, and then War of Thrones was my band from 2018. I appreciate that, man. Alexander, what's up, man? Behemoth, I've heard their stuff, yeah. Nothing I'm influenced in or can play. I don't think it's black metal, isn't it? But I've heard their stuff, man. Andy James, yeah, Andy's sick, man. Ain't no doubt about that. Andy's one of the crazy shredders, man. Yeah, I mean, Stevie T's an acquired taste, because he's a pretty wacky kid, man. But his guitar skills are unparalleled, man. I watched a lot of his stuff back in the day. I don't watch him too much because now he's just like memeing out, man. He barely plays guitar. And he's over here driving around a McLaren. Like, bruh, you went from like a moderately priced vehicle to a McLaren. That's funny. But no doubt about it, that kid worked his tail off, man. Whatever, 3 million subscribers, and you do whatever you want, buddy. But yeah, that kid is good, man. There's no doubt. Yep, Steve Terraberry. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Good to see you, man. Yeah, development. Yeah, boy, man. Tom Shred's got a nail, dude. My God. I love watching. I've been talking to him, too, a lot on TikTok and stuff. That's the easiest place to do messaging. Yeah, he's cool, man. Thanks, Tides. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Awesome. Do it up, man. Hopefully, I got a couple of videos out there that maybe I might help you, but there's, there's so many guitar players out there that got instructionals, and however, it's not as hard as it used to be to, become a shredder, man. Just the time and dedication, honestly. Behemoth, a hybrid, yeah. I've only heard so much of their stuff, honestly, but. Yeah, I wish, Dustin. Yeah, I don't have any live setups right now. I'd love to. I think if someone gave me a plane ticket, whatever, I'd go, and they booked the shows. I'd be out there in a minute for sure. As far as projects are concerned, I've got my solo album. I'm going to re-release. It's remastered, hopefully by the end of the year, on like iTunes and Apple and stuff. And I've got another band album called Holmes and Slice, which is me and Rich Marks from War of Thrones band, and I got Atma Noor playing drums. It's a completely instrumental neoclassical blues shred record. It's unbelievable, honestly. But hopefully that'll come out in the first quarter next year. We'll get it out there as well. Yeah, he's goofy as all can be. My girlfriend hates watching him too, and I don't mind watching him, but yeah, when he's just doing his meme stuff, it's like I want, just guitar playing is insane. I'll watch that, but when he's just doing his meme stuff and all this stuff, I'm like, it's not interesting to me. It's funny sometimes, but I like watching guitar players play guitar, not meme out and trend and whatever, try and do trends and whatever he does, But more power to him, man. He's got the skills, ain't no doubt about it. All right, where are we at here? Okay, so I'm gonna play this new song. I don't even know. I played it once real quick. See how this goes. This one's called The End. I don't know what I was writing. I wrote this a long time ago though. I think this was another like bonus track, or was gonna be from my album, but it just wasn't good enough for my album. But it's still an alright song, Anyway, we'll give it a shot. Could be good, could be bad. You never know what's gonna happen here. It's always a free for all. All right. Hold on. I got the key wrong. Let's try that again with feeling this time. Kind of remember the key, kind of didn't. I can't remember how it started, so. 20, 20 some odd years later, playing it again. So. Pretty wild jam, though. Remember what I was doing to that. Always fun. Playing something different every time, every time. Hey, what's up, Spider Face, man? Good to see you in here, man. Appreciate you, bud. Yeah. He played that Jason Becker like a fool, man. Insane. Like, gang. I'll tell you though. Yeah. A lot of these kids these days can play some stuff, man. They can play some stuff. Crazy. Oh, thanks, Treasure. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. That's some high speed craziness going on there. Yes, sir. Grand Premio de Brazil. Circuit de Interlagos. It's a great. I watched it today. Fantastic. It's going to be a good race tomorrow. I can feel it. Even though Red Bull's going to win. Max Verstappen's going to win. All right. It's all good. It's all good. It's going to be good. I love that track, though. Fun track. What's up, what? How's it going, buddy? Thanks, Void. Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was like... It's like I remember in my brain, I hear what's going on, and I'm like, oh, what can I try? What can I try? Let me try some sweeps. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me try some alternating movements and stuff. So I don't know. Like I said, it's always something new. And I've never played that. I haven't played that song, and other than a one quick time before the show here, maybe I've never played that in maybe like 20 years. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute for that one. I know one part though was kind of jet to jet or whatever. Crazy, man, crazy. Mike Bogush. I'm afraid that doesn't sound familiar to me, Trevor. I don't think I've seen that or heard that name before. Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was a shredder. A little faster. I think it's about 140 BPM on that one. Definitely some kicking going on there. I'll tell you what. Everyone seems to like this new song I've been playing, so we'll play it because it's fast as heck. I like playing it. It's fun. Why not? You know, hey. It's free for all. Probably next week's probably gonna be like a chill short. So you're probably gonna just drop like one a day, maybe two. A couple days I'll do two, but most days I'll probably just do one. Give one some breathing room. I've been pounding those shorts out every day, so I'm like, you know what? Maybe I better slow it down just a little bit. You want a break or something? I don't know. We'll see. It really just depends on how much cool footage I get. So yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Dustin. Nuclear Assault. Yeah. Well, it's going to be pretty nuclear. This is like probably the fastest song I play. So it's a pretty shredder. It's called Speeder. I don't know why. I don't know what's a speed. Luke Skywalker Speeder. I don't know. It's just fast. It's so speedy. It's a speeder. Yeah, I like this one a lot. This one usually goes over pretty well. No matter where I play it. It's just heavy. It's super heavy. It's super fast. Got some cool melodies. Make sure you got fire extinguishers for your speakers. This song's highly flammable. Hence the name Speeder. That is a speedy jam. I like it. I'm still working on parts for it. Every time I play it, I come up with something new and something different. So some Slayer. Oh man, I don't know any Slayer. I need to learn some. I can't remember any, honestly. But yeah, I used to listen to Slayer when I was a little kid, man. All the time, man. But I don't know any off the top of my head. Yeah, it's smoking. That's right, Stardust. Super smoking. There you go, Trevor. Yep, you got it. Yep. Watch out to face melting. It's like, you ever see Raiders of the Lost Ark at the end when they open up the Ark and all this, all the face start melting? I'm gonna have to do a video like that. Nice, Jake. Yeah, thank you, Ear Nut. Oh yeah. That's some crazy emoji there. Who's that? Who are those dudes? Nice boy. Appreciate it, man. Oh man, soul melting. Yeah, that's a smoker, man. Yeah, I had Taco Bell Friday. Didn't run too fast, but this song still beats that. Yeah, indeed. I got to go cut this one for real. I still got to come up with some melodies and harmonies and stuff like that, and little wild stuff in there. But it's coming together. I keep coming up with the parts. Just trying to get something set, because I don't have any. I really just kind of improvise a lot of stuff. But I think that I could come up with something a little more appropriate for some things. But some of it I love, like the chorus, like the solos that I do. I think it's just those verses and pre-choruses or whatever, verse, bridge, whatever. I could probably write something a little more cool for that, but come up with something one of these days. So far, we'll just keep it rocking it like that, Yeah, right. Indeed, Jake. I was trying to get something wild and crazy with that whammy on that one part. Let's see how crazy I can get it to sound. You never know. I dropped a pick into the void of. That's almost like a nuclear horn right there. That's like a 145 right there. Yeah, right. That's classic. Yeah, Master Exploder. That's awesome, man. All right, Trevor, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Always good to see you, man. Take care, man. Have a great weekend. Yeah. I always try to make melodies with the whammy bar sound too. But you can harmonize the 15th note and the 17th note together and get some wild stuff going. Fifteenth note sound like this one. Oh, what's up, Screaming Trump? Yeah, Melodrama is my favorite. It's got to be the old school stuff, the 80s stuff, like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Dio, Rainbow, Deep Purple, stuff like that, all that stuff that came out from 1980 to 1986, like all that classic new wave of British heavy metal, I think that's my favorite genre, right there. Of course, the neoclassical stuff, the Shrapnel Shredders, like Yngwie and Paul Gilbert and Marty Jason and Joey Tafola, stuff like that, Yeah. Oh yeah, how's that go? Oh shoot, dude. Bong 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 bong. Can't think of it. I had to learn Halloween the other night for Halloween, of course. Yeah, Close Encounters though. I was like, bong 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 bong. Oh, what was it? Dong 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 dong. I can't think of that. The bell sound. Toccata Fugue in D minor. That's always a fun one. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. Yeah, I love those guys, man. I love In Flames was classic. Man, they even had Andy LaRock play a solo on a old song, man, called Cold, I think it was, or what was that? A different band? Can't remember. But yeah, Jesper Stromblad, Arch Enemy. Yeah, I didn't really get into the old stuff or older stuff. There were some songs I liked a lot, but the current iteration of Arch Enemy with Jeff Loomis, I love it because I love Jeff Loomis, a great guy, great player. So yeah, I love. I've got the last two Arch Enemy albums on my playlist from when I drive to work. Yeah, killer stuff though, man. But yeah, Jeff Loomis, so sick, man, so sick. There you go. Sounds like one of my titles. When Rick plays, the sky smiles. That sounds like one of my titles. I have to use that one. I've been having a tough time thinking of titles lately. I've used so many different ones. Which one's that? Oh, here you go. Oh, okay. Oh, Van Halen? I was gotta have ads. I was gonna have ads, man. This is a long ad too. What the heck, man? Oh, so what did he do? Like oh wow, Van Halen did that, or is this just this dude? That's funny, man. I don't know. I think I'm out of songs overnight. It is 11 o'clock. The almost witching hour. I'll save that. That's interesting though. I never knew Van Halen did anything like that. That's cool. I just remember that the thing. Dong ding dong dong dong. DJ Khaled on guitar. It's probably as good as Lil Wayne on guitar, I'm guessing. I might have seen that. I'm not sure. Someone probably, I think Stevie T made fun of that guy playing guitar. Pretty classic, though. There you go. Nemesis. Yeah, that's a classic. I actually met Angela Gossow at Bang Your Head festival in like 2003. I don't think they were playing, but she was hanging out. And I was like, oh my God, Angela Gossow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll bet screaming. Yeah, I can only imagine. DJ Khaled, he's not really a talented. I don't understand why people like him so much or what the deal is with that. Because All he ever says is like DJ Khaled. That's like that's all he says. Does he rap or is he just a producer or something? I don't even know. Can he even DJ? I don't know. He's got more money than me probably. So yeah, fair play. It's all good. Yeah, you concrete blender. You know it. I got to do it a little later tonight though. I gotta record this video. Since I'm on fire right now, I got the speed. Everything's nice and warmed up, so I got to do this solo for this special YouTube video I'm doing that is not mine. I'll let you know when it comes out. It's gonna be pretty dope. It's gonna be pretty cool. And this guy's got a lot of followers or a lot of subscribers, so hoping to some of those subscribers are like, hey, a lot of my subscribers watch this guy, so that's cool. Let's go back and forth. Yeah, LOL Wayne. Oh my god, dude. I mean, that's one thing that Stevie T kid did was like he did a video of all these, dudes trying to play guitar, and it was just like a mess, man. So mess. He was gifted Bob Marley's old guitar and played the worst thing ever. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, Dustin, yeah, man. I know Axel personally, man. We toured with him back in 2001. Yeah, I love Axel. Axel's amazing. Yeah, I think Axel knows I'm faster than him. It doesn't matter though. I love it. I love the guy. He's also a Formula One fan. He loves Ferrari. Man, yeah. It was I only knew Axel's stuff prior to because Rob Rock sang with him, and so when I was with Rob Rock, we did a tour with Axel, and so yeah, 2 weeks worth of me hanging out, me and Axel hanging out, and me and Mike Tarana hanging out. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he's a super nice guy, unbelievably nice guy, great songwriter. And Germany loves that guy. Everywhere we played, that places were packed because everyone in Germany just loves Axel. So I have to listen to that song. I don't know. I haven't heard that one. But yeah, I haven't talked to Axel in a minute. Talked to Matt Sinner a couple months ago. He seems to be doing well. He says and things are going good, so I'm happy for that. Yeah, when I went to Germany probably 5 or 6 times. I met so many cool people over there. It's awesome. Yeah, no doubt, Dustin. Yeah, he's a great guy, man. He literally he made sure his bus had a satellite dish so he could catch Formula One races during the tour. And for sure, I wake up 8 in the morning and Axel will be up, go to his bus, watch Formula One, smoke cigarettes, and drink beers at like 8 in the morning. Modern metal bands. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like Bullet for My Valentine. I really like Motionless in White. I think those guys are awesome. I really like what they do. I used to like Falling in Reverse for like their first album, but that was only when they had the guitar player Jackie Vincent, who was an incredibly sick player. But yeah, I don't know, not too much. Was a Three Teeth. I think those guys are pretty good. I think that's the name of their band. Tesseract, they're pretty good. Periphery, those guys are sick too. Those guys are sick. But yeah, I don't listen to too much modern metal, but I've listened to some. Oh, that's cool, Jake. Anytime, buddy. Yeah, like I said, every Saturday I got free, man. I'm definitely gonna come out and throw it down, and whoever shows up, we're gonna have a good time. Some shredding, some chatting, stories. You never know what's gonna happen. It's always a good time. But yeah, with that being said, though, I'm gonna pack it up and move along and get this video done. Then go eat my concrete mixer. Because I am hungry. Quite hungry, actually. I need that. I need them calories. But yeah. Make sure you're Independence on this Sunday only. I might be able to check that out. Tomorrow night's I'll have to cut all my videos tomorrow night. So yeah. We'll see. I might stop by, but yeah, make sure you check out Independent. She's always got some cool stuff going on. She had a singer the other couple of weeks ago. Or I don't know. I can't remember what it was. Maybe last week. Kind of a blues singer on there. Oh, she was killing it. Sounded amazing. Just tearing it up. Sounds good, man. Always some cool eclectic stuff going on at Independence live. So yeah, make sure you check out Development of Avoids. He's coming up soon. Always good stuff there. And then yeah, appreciate you, Anti, as always, buddy. Make my life so much easier, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Pookie. Hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, you too, Jake. Great weekend. Great rest of your night. Hopefully next week's not as busy. And just a nice chill week. Starting to get cold around here. Finally. Nice and cool outside. You know what? Screaming, yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. Yeah, I do like Lorna Shore. They're sick, man. And then Will Ramos, he's crazy. Crazy singer. Insane. Oh, man. Yeah, so much good stuff out there. Oh, awesome, Eddie. If I know, man, I'll throw that out there for you tonight. But yeah, actually, all right, real quick for Eddie. I got you, man. Real quick, because it's really short. I can rip this out for you, man. I don't want to make you wait another week. I can play it right now. I got it right here. I'm playing it all the time. All right, here you go. Check this out. Real quick. Then we out. Let me know, man, if you ever want to hear that. I'll throw that down real quick, buddy. I'm glad you stuck around for that. All right, thank you, Avoid. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, have a great night. If I can, I'll stop by and swing by for a minute. Nice hearing out. Yeah, that's a classic, man. Capricci Diablo. Amazing. Well, I appreciate everyone here tonight. I really do. It makes me feel good that y'all having fun, and we have a good time every Saturday. So appreciate that. If you're watching this stream later on after the replay or the replay version, and you haven't subscribed, by all means, give us a subscribe. We're just getting bigger and better and having a good time. So yeah, you're welcome, Eddie. Thanks for being here tonight, man. I appreciate you. Honestly do. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, hope you have a great rest of your weekend, great night, and we shall see you next Saturday for more good times. And all right, y'all take care. Have a good one.